from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Missed with a slider. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogaerts scoops it up onto first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, 0-1. Conforto doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right. Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto on the move. 2 gone. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Next for the Mets, Jose Bautista. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Nunez on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. To lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Lugo is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Grounded softly to the right. Flores is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Way in front of that fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, one down. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brandon Nimmo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne and gone. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A base hit in his first trip.
Devin Mesoraco.
Heath Hembree answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready, here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Check the swing there. And Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start off the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fouled away. Rosario, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Moreland is there. The tag, and he is out. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. Runner in scoring position with Sukhan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Sliders in for a strike. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Mesoraco on at first, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Devers has a play. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is line to left, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Devers is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Fouled away.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, and it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. To short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Rosario is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. On to second, but the throw is wide. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jerry Blevins takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jerry Blevins.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. Brock Holt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Brock Holt.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Holt playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but the grind.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now. Now hoping for better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Robert Gesellman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Conforto is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now is Esquivel Cabrera, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Striding in to start the ninth, Mookie Betts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Mookie Betts.
That's low for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there for strike one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bases are empty, one man out. Missed with a slider. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 3. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready for another shot now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. And their runners at the corners now. Jeurys Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He's ready now. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.